If the Everton fans thought last year was nerve-wracking, this year even more so, but they did the job. Everton remain a Premier League club. And delighted to say that the Everton goalkeeper, Jordan Pickford, joins us. First of all, Jordan, the finger. Can we show the finger to America?
Right.
What happened?
Nah, just landed on it, but it's fine.
Okay, you're okay.
I've hurt it, but it's all right.
All right, it's tough. Congratulations. You did. I was going to lift your mic up slightly a bit
Sorry.
further up. You did it. Tell us from your vantage point, because where we were sitting behind the Bournemouth dugout, it was unbelievably stressful. And obviously we weren't involved. From your vantage point, talk us through how that game unfolded.
Yeah, I think first half, the mentality, the attitude, the desire, the work rate was there. It was just a clinical. The final third, I think we lacked in a little bit today. But then Duke's second half come out. We've got a massive 45 minutes. You get a little sniff of what's happening on the other side of it. The Leicester and Leeds game, and it's in our hands. But you've got 45 minutes to make adjustments, and then Duke comes up with a screamer, and then you've just got to keep going to the end and be positive. And they brought big Kiefer Moore on, who's a different threat to how they've been playing, and I thought we dealt with that really well as well.
Jordan, you've emerged as a leader for this club, and you understand what it's like to play here and what it is like to be an Evertonian. I'm curious, you've been down near the bottom too long. You understand that from your standards as an England goalkeeper as well. What's your message been like to this team, to this squad as a leader over the course of the last season?
Yeah, it's not been ideal. I think we should have learnt a lot from last season, but then we end up in the same position, and even worse because you take it down to the last game. But I think the character's there and the desire and everything, because if it wasn't there, we wouldn't get out of it. But yeah, I think you just got to keep going and keep believing and having that belief, because, like you say there, Tim, the fans are massive, the clubs are massive. And new stadiums around the corner. There's a lot of positives going around. There's also a lot of negatives. But it's about us having character as a team, and I felt like we did that, even though it's gone until the 30th game of the season.
We were sitting watching the game. We were next to the subs who were nervous, the coaching staff who were nervous. We saw some players. Yeah, you look like you're somebody who is enjoying that. Is that just the front and inside you're nervous, or is that just you as a person?
No, I think it's just me as a person, I think a lot of people talk about me England performances, and I thrive off big games, and I thrive off the pressure. I don't feel the pressure, but big moments, I hope I'm there for my teammates, and I can be a bit frantic and look like I'm shouting and bawling at the team, but I'm just trying to help them. But obviously the stadium's going electric, and but no, I feel good. I'm always in that moment on the big games, and the save at the end, it was an alright save.
Can we show it to you? Actually, let's show it to you. We got it on the monitor. Jordan, just take a little look down there. You say it was an alright save. I mean, it was blooming important.
No, obviously it's an important save. The lads caught it well, but it's as Tim will know, I think it's a great height and a great area for a goalkeeper. And it's in training you potentially catch that, but it's about the in the moment of the game, just don't make a mistake and get it out the side of the box if you can, and deal with the seconds. They regained the ball, and I've come for the cross and trying to take this thing out of the game as well.
Jordan, you say that you don't feel the pressure in these big moments particularly, but just with the threat of relegation, how much does it concern you, the lads? Like, what's the kind of spirit been like for you personally, and also the team over the last couple of weeks?
No, for me, the lads, the dressing room's brilliant, and if we got 3 points against Wolves, it would have been done last week, but we didn't, and it was just about reconnecting, working hard on the training pitch and keep going. We've got too much quality in the side to be down the bottom. We've got to take a look at everyone individual to come back next season and not be in them positions.
When you see Sean Dyche on the touchline, he's animated. It seems like there's a huge buy-in from the club, from the players. Would you like to see him back in a long-term capacity?
Yeah, yeah, of course. I don't know what's being said behind the scenes or anything, but yeah, we need structure at this club. It's been too long, I feel. We're chopping and changing managers. I think football's gone that way a little bit anyway. Over the course of the season, you see how many managers. It's never nice to see a manager lose a job, and everyone contributes. And we've got to take blame ourselves when a manager loses a job. But I feel like we need that structure and that going forward, leading into the new stadium.
Jordan, you talked about when you were during the game and you were sort of hearing sniffs of what was going on at Leicester and at Leeds. Is that the fans telling you? Who's telling you? And how did you learn what was happening as each moment was going on?
No, I felt like the fans were all right. It didn't go too silent. They were still behind us. And nothing, I didn't really hear anything from the fans' perspective. If Leicester were... It was when I went in the half-time. I heard. I asked myself more than anything.
Right.
Even though I shouldn't, I should be focused on my individual job. But that's the type of lad I am. I wanted to know. I couldn't wait. So.
Well, I was actually wanted to ask you, in that dressing room at half-time, did the manager bring up the fact that Leicester were winning?
No, nothing. You know, the sole focus was on us as a team. You know, it was in our hands. It was about us putting a performance on and scoring a goal. I would like to score more than one goal, but we didn't.
Well, we really appreciate your time, Jordan. Thank you so much. Massive congratulations on surviving on the final day. And fingers crossed you don't do it against yourselves next year. Yep. We appreciate it. Jordan Pickford, Everton and England goalkeeper, joining us live here on USA Network. Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host for NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos all season long. For even more Premier League content, from original series to live matches, head over to Peacock and be sure to tune in for Premier League mornings every weekend on USA Network and on Peacock. We will see you over there.